Welcome back to Day 5 of NCERT Biology 365. Today, we step into the eukaryotic cell, beginning with the plasma membrane. NCERT explains that scientific understanding of this structure was heavily based on chemical studies of human red blood cells, or erythrocytes. Highlight this key ratio. The membrane of a human RBC has approximately 52% protein and 40% lipids. This specific ratio is a high-yield target for direct match questions. Let's look at the lipid arrangement. The membrane lipids are arranged in a bilayer. The polar hydrophilic heads point toward the outer aqueous side, while the nonpolar hydrophobic tails of saturated hydrocarbons point toward the interior. NCERT notes this protective orientation ensures that the nonpolar tails are protected from the aqueous environment. Also, identify the primary lipid class. They are phosphoglycerides. Make sure to highlight this term. How are proteins arranged in this lipid sea? NCERT classifies membrane proteins based on their ease of extraction into two groups. Peripheral proteins lie on the surface of the membrane and are easily removed. Integral proteins, on the other hand, are partially or totally buried deep within the membrane bilayer. Some span the entire membrane, acting as transport channels, which we will analyze in the transport section. In 1972, Singer and Nicolson proposed the fluid Mosaic model. They described the lipid bilayer as having a quasi-fluid nature. This partial fluidity allows proteins to move laterally within the bilayer. This ability to drift is called membrane fluidity. NCERT lists several crucial functions that rely on this fluid nature: cell growth, formation of intercellular junctions, secretion, endocytosis, and cell division. This is a primary target for multi-statement CBT questions. The primary function of the plasma membrane is transport. Passive transport moves molecules along their concentration gradient without requiring energy. Neutral solutes move via simple diffusion. Water moves via osmosis, and polar molecules, which cannot pass through the nonpolar lipid core, require carrier proteins to facilitate their crossing. In contrast, active transport pumps molecules against their concentration gradient, from lower to higher concentration. This process requires ATP energy. We have covered the cell membrane structure and transport. Now head down to the description, click the link, and take the Day 5 CBT practice quiz. Tomorrow, on Day 6, we analyze the plant cell wall and begin the endomembrane system. Click to subscribe or watch Day 5 podcast form video and keep your daily streak going.